So hi everybody. I'm reaching you guys from New York City. I landed a couple of minutes ago, and so I'm not in my studio normally. So you're gonna have to forgive me if it's a little bit noisy or if I'm not shouting because I cannot disturb other people who are also around here. All right. As you guys know, today the whole world is going to be celebrating a Human Rights Day, and there's a lot of activities that are going on all over the world to commemorate this Human Rights Day, which was declared by the United Nations. Now, even though some people are going to be doing some things, in Nigeria, but I can assure you that Nigeria should not in any way be celebrating anything to do with human rights. Not with the kind of situation that we have with Omoyele Sowore. There is absolutely no no justification for us to be celebrating any human rights. Human rights is, as Fela would say, that human rights are my property. But in Nigeria, human rights has become a very expensive piece of item that the government has to release to its citizens at will, just when it feels like. They take your human right, give it back to you when they want. They, they make you they make you feel it's a favor that they're doing to you. That's why somebody like Omoyele Sowore will be locked up on trumped up charges. And every time they try to lock him up, every time they try to do something that is against the rule of law and something that is um, counterproductive to democracy, somehow uh, uh, our lawyers, you know, catch them and they have to go back to the drawing board to go and concoct another lie that they want to use to pin him down. We all know what they're trying to do. They want to they want to be able to keep Moyle Sore completely out of circulation. But they're making a very big mistake. See, the big mistake they are making is that the more they try to keep him out of circulation, the more they are producing a lot more of people like Omoyele Sowore all over the place. Not just um, within the Take It Back movement, not just within movements like the Coalition for Revolution, not just within other movements, other civil society organizations, but outside the sphere of uh, activism. A lot of people who did not even know about Omoyele Sowore have come to know him by reason of what DSS is doing and Muhammad Buhari is doing to him. Um, when we started wearing this orange beret, they did all kinds of things to try to discourage us. They did a smear campaign. They told parents to discourage their children from participating in anything that has to do with the Coalition for Revolution. They claimed that revolution was a word that had to do with anarchy and chaos and all that, but they themselves used that word. Now, before we go forward, I need to clear some issues. Okay, a lot of you have been sending those videos of the SS guy who purportedly hit Omoyele Sowore in the head. And you guys know that initially I came here when the story when the story came out, when we saw that video and there was this suspicion as to what really happened in that video. I came out and I analyzed the video, and after analyzing the video, I my first impression was that, oh, this guy hit Sowore, but then on a closer look, it looked like he used something like his finger or something. It wasn't a punch. It was like someone touching you or pricking you with an object. And so we followed that line of thought. But when I contacted our guys who were there um, inside that courtroom when it happened, they gave me their own version. Now, when they gave me their own version, I came out and I said, hey guys, that person, that lawyer there is with us. So let us not jeopardize the security of our people back home. Well, today I want you guys to listen very carefully because we cannot begin to be the object of our own destruction. We cannot fight against ourselves. Remember that a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. The truth is that this thing is in motion, is very active, it is happening, it is organic. From the first day that this incident happened, a lot of news has come out. Remember when it was happening, our guys were just focused on safeguarding Omoyele Sowore. So they didn't see a lot of things. And we've been looking at a lot of video angles. And I'm going to dispel some things that some people are saying or try to reason with you so that what I'm the fact here is we want to make sure that whatever we do, whatever we say, does not turn around and haunt us. We have to make sure that we do not become an obstacle to whatever progress we're making. We have to make sure that we don't turn around and shoot ourselves in the foot. Okay. Now, from that video, it is obvious that people were saying, oh, the guy that the dark guy, the very dark lawyer that had his wig removed when they were addressing the press, is the same guy that hit Omoyele shoulder on the ground. I don't know about that. But one thing I know from asking questions is that it looks like when that struggle was happening inside the courtroom, Femi Falana and the prosecutor, the DSS lawyer, they were already outside the door. Remember, they had left the courtroom first. Femi Falana and our legal team and Lima and his legal team, they had left. AY was the one in front. They had, I can't play the video because I'm not in my studio. But when they had left and they were going outside, our guys that were with Sowore, when they came out, when they came out their own, and they saw those DSS guys, they started going back, and the DSS guys were trying to rush them. Now that time, A3 now rushed back, and Femi Falana too and the other lions started trying to go back, but before they could get to that door, I think they also jammed the door. That's what I think happened. So it looked like that time we saw them giving the press conference, Omoyele Sowore and our guys were inside the courtroom, and the policemen had barricaded the door. Okay, so it would seem like it may not be the guy. It may be him. It may not be him. What I'm asking is that we stop for now parading some pictures, giving some kind of information, threatening people, because how about if you're wrong and before you know it, somebody has already been harmed by your action? So that's why I'm calling for people to be very, very cautious. We are more concerned about Omoyele Sowore than anybody else. Anybody that is close to him is more concerned about it. Anybody that is close to the movement is more concerned about Omoyele Sowore than any other person who is far away. So We're asking for more videos. Um, uh, the the video that we're looking for is the video that would really capture whoever this person is, standing erect. Mind you, there are so many people that are, there are so many people. No, somebody says, please, Brother Chidi, don't look sad. No, I'm not looking sad, I beg. I'm not looking sad. I'm on a trip. I'm in the airport, so I'm trying to keep my voice low. And I can't start acting crazy. This is America. They will think I'm terrorist. I mean, they wanted to capture me and lock me up. So I'm trying to, since I wear tie, I try to be very civilized here because when you're in America, oh boy, you cool down. Anyways, I'm not sad. Um, I'm really not sad. What was I saying? Anyways, I want us to really calm down and allow us to do the investigation and really come out with what the truth is. If we end up and we find out that this guy is nobody that we know, we'll be able to tell you. If we find out that it's an aside, we will be able to tell you. But just jumping to conclusions is making everybody come up um, with one conspiracy theory or the other. So every day the story keeps changing, and people go back and accuse someone and they say, "Oh, you said this before. Why did you say this one? Why did you say this one?" I don't think we should be doing that. It doesn't make sense. All right, guys. So please, let's stop all of those things. It doesn't help anybody at all. It doesn't help anybody at all. Now, like I was telling people in my other broadcast when I was in the air trying to land. I need you guys to prepare yourself because there's going to be a lot of smear campaign. They are already unleashed a smear campaign on the character of Omoyele Sowore. What they're trying to do is they're trying to give themselves enough reason to justify holding him on terrorism charges. So what they're doing now is they are they are going to dig up information that is not true. They're going to dig up information and they bend it, okay, and try to make it look bad. So in newspapers, in tabloids, in blogs, in vlogs, you're going to be seeing um, a lot of very sensational stories released against Omoyele Sowore. One thing I can assure you is that the government agencies they lie very much. They are just terrible liars. How do I know that they're terrible liars? Remember, um, the I keep calling him press secretary. I hope that's what it is. But he came out and he was saying that all of these things were state managed by Taking Back Movement and the more electoral supporters. That the state managed everything. And DSS said that no DSS member was in that court. But several videos have been able to prove to us that DSS members were actually inside that courtroom. And based on that, uh, those DSS organized a team of high power delegation and they went and they apologized to the judge. They apologized to the judge for desecrating the judge's chamber. So while the government on one side is lying through their teeth and saying that DSS people were not in that place, that all that was state managed, DSS themselves are going back to apologize to the judge. Now, according to Falana, and I agree with him, the same way, since they have now established the truth, since they have said that, yes, we desecrated that court environment, which is supposed to be sacred, they should also apologize to everybody who was inconvenienced by their actions, including Moyele Shore himself, and all those comrades who were around there to try to prevent them from touching him. They should apologize to everybody there. They should apologize to all those of us Shores friends, family, colleagues, everybody who was traumatized by that action of DSS. We all are waiting for their own apology. Okay, so that's where we start with that. I'll keep you guys updated about today's activities. I want you to make sure that if you have not subscribed to our channel, then please subscribe to our channel. It's important for us because we want to, as much as possible, tell you every information that we get. We want to dish it out to you. And if you're not subscribed and you do not click the notification button, there is no way you'll be notified when we post a video. All right. And if there's like a protest happening anywhere, we will not be able to inform you. A lot of you have said, "Oh, you want to be, you want to participate. You are in Switzerland, you're in Spain, you are in Hungary, you're in Germany, all over the place. You're in Asia. Just hold on, just hold on. We are coming up with an update. We're going to resuscitate the Take It Back movement and the Free Show right now movement. We're going to resuscitate all that, and we're going to have people sign up from different parts of the world so that we all can bond together and fight this government. That's really what we're doing now. We are fighting a war with this government. There is no second guessing. So if you don't understand what is going on, that's exactly what is going on. They've gone to buy more equipment to fight our uprising, and we are ready for them. All right, we're ready for them because they cannot. They are just a few people. There is I will still post some of these things. There's a lot I wanted to share with you, but if I don't do it today, maybe I'll be able to do it tomorrow when I come back from New York. All right. There are things that were written by. There's a beautiful analysis I would like to share with you by Frederick O'Doherty. That was a perfect reply for Femi Adesina saying that hundreds of millions of Nigerians don't care about Omoyele Sowore. He replied him so brilliantly. But tomorrow I'll discuss that reply. I'll also discuss certain things that are happening. So much has happened, so much. Um, UK government, the, the US, and there's moves also to contact officials of the Canadian government so that we can make sure that our own prime minister here knows that issues happening back home is affecting us in Canada. So a group of people are doing that, and I'll keep you updated on that one too. I'll keep you updated on that one too. There's a lot that we have to talk about, but for now, okay, very good news. I'm going to close on this very good news. A lot of you have been bothered, you've been very, very disturbed about Omoyele Sowore. Good news is we've been able to make contact with him, and for now, he, we agree on one thing. He needs to go for medical checkup. He needs to go for medical checkup. But I I can tell you something. One thing I can tell you is that he he has confirmed that he doesn't feel any pain on the side of his head. Because that's what a lot of you want to know. A lot of you want to know if that place is swollen. Hmm, the place is not swollen. The fat that seems to be there is just accumulated fat that is beginning to develop as a result of not being mobile. You know, Moyle Shore is an athlete. He's very athletic. He goes to jog. He does marathon. So when you keep that kind of person in one place, they begin to develop uh, extra um, Okay, don't worry. Somebody wants my number. It's +1 647 989 2837. Um, like I said, that place is not swollen, but we are insisting that Omoyele Sowore must go for medical checkup. He must go for medical checkup because we don't want to take anything for granted. There are so many things that these bad people can do to him, and it takes time before it begins to work. So, whether that video we saw was actually somebody trying to inject something into him, or that while he was with DSS, we could have used sprayed nerve gas in the place where they kept him, all those kind of things. We want to make sure that we find out if there's any foul play, that we find out on time. But I think I'm confident that his lead um, lawyer, the person leading the league team, the person leading the legal team, um, Femi Falana, knows what we're talking about, and he will do everything possible within the ambit of the law to make sure that he gets Omoyele Sowore good medical treatment. The reason why I said we need to cool down, we need to slow down on the things that we post and the things we write about that video is that some people started saying that those of our guys there who were there to to rescue Omoyele Sowore, and you could see from what they did that they threw themselves in harm's way. If they were going to shoot him, they would have gotten any of them. Now, some people started saying that, oh, some people there uh, are part of the people that planned with DSS and held Shore's hand for them to inject him with a substance. I think that is totally unacceptable. If you come after any of our guys, we will all come after you. I don't care. So please, just say only what you're sure of. But one thing I don't even want to hear is anybody calling any of our guys saboteurs, anybody claiming that our guys took money and betrayed Omoyele Sowore. I don't want to hear that. That is a blatant lie. Let us focus on Omoyele Sowore's health. And this is 2019. We're still going to be in 2020. In this age and time, we use technology to find out what is going on. When they uh, do a physical, a full physical on a more sure, a full physical is when you test someone for everything. You run every vital medical examination on this individual. So when they do that to Omoyele Sowore, be able to find out whether there is anything wrong. So don't be bothered, don't be worried, don't think that nobody's doing anything. Like I said, you don't love Omoyele Sowore more than we love him. Let us focus on let's focus on the things that we know, the facts that we've proven already, and let us see how we can work against that. Okay. Let us see how we can counter all the things that they're putting out there, all the things that they are writing, all the plans that they are making, all the frustrations they're giving to us. Let us see how we can counter that. Let us not waste our energy in what we are not sure of. Let's first of all get into a doctor. Let the doctor check him up. If there is any substance on his body, the doctor will know. And so um, that's the way we want to go about it. I don't think um, I don't think GSS is even foolish enough to let anything happen to Omoyele Sowore because they know that that day Nigeria will go up in flames. That is not something anybody wants. Okay, so if we don't want it, let's behave like we don't want it. I'm gonna stop this far. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. Remember to help anybody who is fighting this just cause. Assist them, promote their videos, like their videos, share their videos. That's the only way you can really appreciate them. From me here in New York City, I want to thank you on behalf of the Watch Media. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Ah, no, I forgot something. I forgot something. There's going to be protests. There's going to be protests. There's going to be protests on Thursday, the 12th. Yes, at Nigerian Embassy in New York. There's going to be protests there. Maybe we'll send you guys the information in the comment box. So there's going to be protests there. There's also nationwide or worldwide planned protest on the 17th of December. 17th of December, there's massive worldwide protest that's being planned. So please keep your eyes, keep your ears open, and then know the date and time that this event will be happening near you. And I urge all of you to come out and join that procession. Let us make a statement to this government. They are watching, they are listening, and they are hearing. No, it is the hearing that's the problem. They are listening, they are feeling it, they're seeing it, but they just block their ears. Like they don't hear what you're saying. But we will force them to hear. That's what we've called ourselves to do. God, in His infinite mercies, give us the grace to be able to kill Goliath with a single stone. Right, guys, thank you so much for listening. And once again, this is Dr. Chide signing out.